Hi. My name is Lesley Swinney. I am a foster carer by day and I am a Beaver Scout leader by night. I got into scouting about 16 years ago when I was asked to present the trophy at the Pete Swinney Trophy, which is my granddad. I went along and I handed over the trophy and someone said, I know, you could be really helpful at our Beaver Scout troop. So off I went and I've never looked back. So my kids have been involved in scouting, my dad was involved in scouting, my granddad was involved in scouting, and my great-granddad was involved in scouting, and he set up the Cubs in Whitley Bay long before I came along, so scouting is in my blood. The thing that I enjoy best about scouting is the camaraderie. It is fantastic. You get a team, you get all of these people together who are like-minded, who love what they do, and you see the kids, they just come on, they progress, they get confidence. I had one little girl who did not speak. She came in, did not speak at all, scared to put her hand up. She ended up getting the Chief Scout Gold Award, and I was so proud of her, so proud of her. And you get stories like this all of the time. Kids who are too scared to come in, or kids with disabilities, and they've not been able to do other things, and they come in and they blossom. So that's a fantastic thing to see, and I really love seeing that and being part of that and feeling as though you've been part of that, and the reason behind some of these kids' successes is you and your team and the things that you have done. So I really do. That's the good thing about scouting. My role in particular, the Beaver Scout leader, it's great because it brings everybody together. You are there with these young kids who have just started out in their scouting life. Some of them have never been away from home before, and you get an opportunity to do that and to take them away with the team that you've got together, and you all put in the planning, you all have these fantastic ideas, you go along, and these kids really enjoy it. The last sleepover that I did, we took these kids away. Most of them had never been away from home before. It ended, they were all shattered, and they said, when are we going on the next sleepover? So I've got another one to organise in the spring, but I'm really looking forward to it because we've got a good set of parents who help out, and we've got a great set of kids. Really great set of kids, but I say that every year because we always have a great set of kids. We work with the kids, obviously, to ask what they want to do. So when they've said, oh, we want another sleepover, some of them said, oh, I'd quite like to do this, or I'd quite like to do that. One little girl a few years ago said, I'd like to do something with dinosaurs, so we did something with dinosaurs. Another little boy had mentioned that he was into pirates, so he ended up sleeping on a boat at Hartlepool Marina. Sadly, you can't do that anymore, but it was fantastic at the time. They had a midnight walk, and they went off and had adventures, and they loved it. So it's all about getting different ideas together from different places, and it's speaking to people. It's speaking to lots of different people in different roles and different avenues. I always go up to people and mention I am a Scout leader. And, they say, oh, that's great, a fantastic job and things like that. And I say, what can you do for me? Not quite so bluntly, but, you find out, oh, you're a taekwondo expert, are you? Why don't you come along and show the kids some taekwondo? Or you could say, oh, dog first aid. Brilliant, why don't you come along and teach the kids a little bit about looking after your pets and how you can be safe around dogs? It's always finding something that someone's good at and bringing them in, and you never know, you might actually get a leader out of it. Recently I have spoken to a lady who brought along some interesting animals to show us. She had a bearded dragon, a tarantula, snakes, things like that, all part of our world badge that we did. And she enjoyed it that much that she's coming along as a leader, hopefully, once her DBS is cleared. And it's great to see the enthusiasm when people want to come along and join your group. Obviously, you must be doing a good job if people want to come along and you retain the leaders and you retain the kids. So it gives you a sense of satisfaction. It really does. And the training helps. You get training to help you do all of that. But, as I say, speaking to people. Just talk to people. It's great. Enthusiasm helps too in my role. Beaver Scout leader, if you don't have enthusiasm, if you're not willing to get up and make a complete of yourself, then there's no point in being a beaver leader. I always make a fool of myself. I'm up there dancing, jumping around, and the kids love it because if you join in, they'll join in, and that's when they'll have fun. So I hope I've given you a little bit of an insight into my role and what we do and how we work with the kids. And hopefully you get a bit of a passion for Beaver Scouts because they're the best. Okay, see you later. Bye.
This month is all about leaders, all who volunteer. This was just one of them. Don't forget to say thanks to yours and to subscribe to our channel for more.